My name is Shilajit Mitra. I am a film critic. I've been writing on cinema for 10 years. I'm also a member of the Film Critics Guild of India, which is the only registered guild body of film critics. Our panelists are here. I welcome them one by one. Shweta Tripathi, actor, producer. Rahul Bhatt is here with us. Welcome, Rahul. And we have Vijay Nambiar, director, producer, writer. Cool. We'll take our seats and begin the conversation. We also have Thai Raj Singh joining us very soon. So
He's stuck in very
Yeah.
bad traffic,
Right.
but he promises to be as soon as possible. I think for me, as simple as it might sound, the joy is very important. For me, when I wake up, it's that inspiration that you want to create something, be it with theatre, be it with a podcast, be it visually what you're seeing on screen. Yes, the business of it is very important. Actually, why I became an actor is because of theatre. Because I used to love just running to, I'm from Delhi. तो चाहे वो कमानी ऑडिटोरियम हो या सिटी फोर्ट हो या हैबिटेट हो, वहाँ जाके just seeing actors create magic. For me, that was very envious. कि आप, and again, why I'm insisting again, is because वहाँ पे ये भी ट्रेन हो सकती है या फिर ये एक अलग प्लानट हो सकता है थिएटर में. दैट इज ब्यूटिफुल दैट द ऑडियंस इज रेडी टू बिलीव इन व्हाटएवर यू आर आस्किंग देम टू बिलीव इन. तो वो फॉर मी दैट वाज द थिंग. आई डिड नॉट नो व्हेन आई केम टू बॉम्बे कि इंडी या कमर्शियल. इनफैक्ट पहले आफ्टर मसान एंड हराम खोर और पीपल यूज्ड टू आस्क मी कि आप कमर्शियल कब करोगे, एंड आई डिड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट क्वेश्चन बिकॉज इट्स लाइक मतलब ये क्या आप कमर्शियल जो करते हैं आप उनसे पूछते हो कि इंडी कब करोगे. लाइक आई वांट टू डू द स्टोरीज दैट do something to me and do something to the audience who's watching it.
Right.
But if you remove the fun, if you take the fun out of it, then वो नहीं होगा. So एक तो I think the what as a human being I feel when I am on set, like I love being on set. It's my sacred place. It makes me happy. I've also been very lucky with the people that I worked with because that obviously defines a lot of how your journey will be. And it is other filmmakers, other actors, other people from the industry, that what are they up to? Because like for example, I remember जब खोया खोया चांद हमने देखा था, like when you see cool stuff, you want to be a part of cool stuff, or you want to do something which raises the bar, be it with emotions, be it with the stories, performance, or be it technically. तो वो मज़ा आना चाहिए while consumption. So I think I enjoy that a lot. जब हमारे favorite directors का कुछ बाहर आता है तो हम वेट कर रहे होते हैं ना यार अब ये नेक्स्ट क्या होगा. सो आई थिंक वी ऑल इंस्पायर ईच अदर.
Right, right.
Very nice.
Vijay, Rahul, anyone?
So look, that's it. So, for me, I think I thought I might be speaking for all of us away. I definitely subscribe to what she said, that it is the joy of being part of something that you really in. For me, it's the excitement of being able to tell the stories. It's a filmmaker that tell stories that I really believe in, and the fact that I'm getting opportunities to keep doing that. So from someone who I started by just writing stories for theatre and for films, to be able to still be able to do that 2 decades later, that I'm able to tell the story that I want to say. So none of us are doing it like a job. We're doing the stuff that we want to do. So I find it like I'm very fortunate actually, and all of us are. I think all of us have seen all like she said. People ask her commercial.
Yeah.
We all have been dealing with the same thing. कि आप कब hit जब कब दोगे? है तो वो सवाल आप में भी आता है. But yet being able to get that opportunity to tell the stories we believe in, that is something I really feel so grateful for. I hope I can continue to do that, and that's something I look forward to doing.
So I was actually watching your film Tuya Mein, and what it struck me is that I'd seen your debut Shaitan, and that same sort of excitement to do things with the camera, with the editing, that has not faded even all these years later. Where filmmakers I've seen, they keep telling stories, but some of that excitement to do, new kind of filmmaking, to challenge yourself, to mess around with the grammar of cinema, that excitement you have also kept alive and burning in you.
Well, if I'm not that excited, it'll fall back into the same thing of doing it like a job.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever do something like that. I think once in my career I've done something which I've done completely out of just like a job, and it reflected. It showed how bad it was. I believe. But apart from that, I think everything I've been so excited to be part of, so excited to try. So I guess it will reflect some.
Rahul?
Both of them have already said.
Yeah.
But मेरे को लगता है कि that this is the phase जब आप बेकार होते हो ना बहुत, इस फील्ड में they say 99% times or 99% of actors are jobless. तो वो जब आप बेकार होते हैं ना, आपको लगता है कि लेकिन आप बहुत काम कर रहे हो. ये बहुत फन पार्ट है. Because बेकारी, and when you have no work and you are at home, an actor is always working. He's always, or a director is always in writing, or then this is a creative field. तो वो बड़ा फन है. मुझे लगता है कि इसमें जब आपके पास कुछ भी काम ना हो, आप फिर भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फील करते हो, because you feel that मैं बहुत काम कर रहा हूँ इस वक्त. So I feel that it itself is a very interesting process, and it's a lot of fun, because when we are on set, we are bound within the time limits. फिर वो नहीं होता, फिर एक्शन कट है, प्रोड्यूसर ऊपर से देख रहा होता है कि ये, और डायरेक्टर बोल रहा है कि ये सूरज जा रहा है, लाइट चली गई. वो अक्सर सुनने को मिलता है कि लाइट जा रही है, जल्दी करो. तो वहाँ टाइम नहीं होता हमारे सेट पे. टाइम होता है घर पे, जब कोई काम नहीं है. तो मुझे लगता है वो जो प्रोसेस है, दैट व्हेन एनी क्रिएटिव पर्सन, आर्टिस्ट, पेंटर, एक्टर, डायरेक्टर, राइटर, म्यूजिशियन, it's always working at home. So that is the fun part of it, that we are preparing for that day when we hear action in car.
But when you don't have a project, like you say, you're not attached, you're not building a character, you're not researching for a particular role. What are you doing as an actor to, keep yourself?
Acting itself, it's not only that you have to build them. मुझे तो खैर मैं कोई बहुत ज़्यादा वो मेथड पे भी नहीं जाता हूँ, एंड मैं कुछ बीच वाला एक रास्ता निकाल. Every actor has their own process of approaching a certain kind of a character. But acting as a craft itself needs to be learned. It needs to be digged into. It needs to be researched. It needs to be. देखो हम जब great actors की फिल्में देखते हैं या उनकी performances देखते हैं तो बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं ना उनसे, और बहुत कुछ देखना बाकी है. इस दुनिया में तो कितनी greatest of the films have been made, greatest of the performance have been given ऑलरेडी वाइल वी आर. वो तो किसी ने दी है, 30 साल पहले एक्टिंग की थी कई ब्रिलियंट एक्टर्स जो हम आज करना चाहते हैं और अभी भी अचीव नहीं कर पा रहे. तो एक्टिंग इज ऑल्सो इट्स अ क्राफ्ट दैट नीड्स टू बी कंटिन्यूअसली काइंड ऑफ पॉलिश्ड एंड लर्नड एंड ऑल दैट. इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट प्लेइंग ए कैरेक्टर, बट एक्टिंग एज अ क्राफ्ट इटसेल्फ, और एनी काइंड ऑफ, आई थिंक, फाइन आर्ट नीड्स टू बी डिग्ड इनटू, रिसर्च्ड, ऑयल्ड, प्रिपेयर्ड. तो वो काम है भैया हम ऐसे.
Is there a specific line of advice or ethic that somebody taught you or told you even casually in your early days that has proven true no matter what, no matter how your careers have risen, fallen, whatever? There's a line of insight somebody gave, a director, writer, senior, that you have really carved onto your heart because that the truth of it never went away. Can you guys think of something?
दो चीज़ें मेरे लिए तो दो बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग. एक चीज़ भी वो अनुराग कश्यप ने बोला था एक बार, और पहले कि बी ऑनेस्ट. वो मुझे लगता है कि वो सबसे बड़ा एक ज्ञान है. बी ऑनेस्ट बनना, इट्स नॉट ईजी टू बी ऑनेस्ट. इट्स द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट थिंग इज टू बी सिंपल. इट्स द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट थिंग इन द वर्ल्ड. एंड सेकेंडली, आई फील पर्सनली, विच आई हैव रियलाइज्ड, कि देयर इज नो कोर्स बेटर देन cinema appreciation books. You have to watch. You have to continuously keep watching cinema as a student and kind of follow works of all the great people. ऐसी किताबें पढ़ने से, ये सब आर्ट, पोइट्री, आर्ट, स्टोरीज, ये सब करने से आपकी एज एन एक्टर ऑल्सो यू नॉट ओनली सिनेमा एप्रिसिएशन बट किताबें, आप कुछ कल्चर पढ़ो, कुछ सिनेमा के बारे में पढ़ो, कुछ हिस्ट्री के बारे में पढ़ो, कुछ पढ़ाई करनी पड़ती है. ये मैंने सोचा था कि मैं पढ़ाई नहीं करनी है यहाँ, लेकिन बाद में पता चला कि यहाँ तो पढ़ाई करनी पड़ती है ज़्यादा. सर
I think one very good piece of advice that I got at one point when I was struggling with the project.
Yeah.
I was really struggling to see it through. I reached out to my mentor, Mani sir.
Mm.
So I told him that I'm not able to do this. I'm trying to quit. I'm trying to. And he said something which really stuck to me. He said that the easiest thing you can do is to walk away. That's because you can shut the project right now, okay, walk away, and that's done. But the fight is to battle through it. If there is something you really believe in it, then you have to fight it. However, I'm not even discussing the specifics of what you're going through, but if you really believe in that, you need to fight for it. However hard it is. And that's something I think it stuck to my heart, and I follow that every time.
How early was it in your career?
Pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah, if I say the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I was fishing for that. Shadafi?
For me, it was Nawaz Bhai ne during. So Haramkhor is the first one that I had shot for, but Masan released before
Yeah.
Haramkhor. तो तब नवाज भाई ने कहा था कि कुछ एक्टर्स को तो चूजी होना चाहिए. And that really stuck. Like अगर आपके पास वो है, and like he said that it's fun, but the wait is also very frustrating. Because you are like यार भाई हम तो मेहनत कर रहे हैं, हमारा तो इंटेंट अच्छा है, हम तो जिस काइंड ऑफ सिनेमा भी करना चाहते हैं, मतलब yes business is important but it's also the stories that you're telling. तो हम तो मतलब अच्छे लोग हैं जो मज़ेदार कहानियाँ बनाना चाहते हैं, तो क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. But I realized that is very 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 important because every project that you do it will color you in some way or the other. तो इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप किन लोगों से जुड़ रहे हो, क्योंकि वही ना गाँव बस जाता है. आप कौन क्या खा रहे हैं, सडनली यू बिकम सो क्लोज, कौन ग्लूटेन इंटॉलरेंट है या किसको ग्रीन टी पसंद है या फिर किसके कोई आमंड मिल के, मतलब इतनी डिटेल आपको पता चल जाती है विद द पीपल दैट यू आर लिटरली लिविंग विद, एंड कहानियाँ भी वही हो जाती हैं आपकी. सो आई थिंक दैट हैज़ बीन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड ऑल्सो व्हाट राहुल सेड अबाउट द होमवर्क, I never thought कि इतना homework लेना पड़ेगा. I was a backbencher. But here, as actors or as filmmakers, storytellers, I think it's very important to experience. तो वो जाके चाहे आपका मन नहीं भी कर रहा है घर से निकलने का, या आपको लग रहा है कि everything in the world is against you, including the people or the casting people, but it's very important to, चाहे वो आप एक musical performance देखने जाओ या वो एक आर्टिस्ट वाली डेट होती है, या फिर आप टाउन में आप डिफरेंट आर्किटेक्चर देखो कि क्या है, क्यों है, आर्ट डेको है, या फिर आप खाना खाने जाओ. लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, बिकॉज स्पेशली एज एक्टर्स आई फील द मोर पॉपुलर वी गेट उतना कहीं ना रिस्ट्रिक्शन भी हो जाता है कि पहले आप जैसे आप घूम सकते थे या फिर बार्गेन कर सकते थे, वो आप नहीं होते हो ना, फिर आपको एक थोड़ा मेंटेन करना पड़ता है कि आप थोड़ा किसी को बोल सकते हो कि अरे ये तो महंगा है, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ी आपको अपने भी. तो आई फील बट वो एक्सपीरियंसेस फिर किताब से आ जाते हैं, डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर्स से आ जाता है. एंड अगेन दिस इज समथिंग व्हाट ही सेड दैट द मूवी वॉच, आई थिंक वो अंदर ही कहीं ना कहीं कुछ चेंज होता जाता है. सो प्लीज गो आउट देयर एंड experience. It doesn't have to always have to be a good experience, but bad experiences भी आपके character के लिए काम आ सकते हैं. So but don't stop yourself from, and I think being an actor is actually one of the best jobs in the world because you are just going there and being vulnerable. And I think to be doing that as a human being is a big privilege.
Amazing. A very specific question. I'll just fit this one here because I've seen Kennedy 2 times, which is an amazing film Rahul was a part of. Rahul, in that film, there's your character lives with a ghost in his house, and they converse, and he's like his consciousness and whatever you call it. And I love those scenes in that movie specifically because in your performance, of course, Abhishek Tapliyal is the actor and he's there, but you never feel he's there. Like the way you're acting, you're, of course, not making eye contact. That's the most literal way of not doing it. But I really feel that Rahul Bhatt is alone in that room, and this ghost is a real ghost. It's something that was suggesting just from your performance. That's a little thing that I had seen, and I made a mental note if I ever get to chat with you like this. And I thought I'll fit this in. And if there are actors in the room, this might be insightful to them. That how do you crack something like that when you're given a brief of that sort?
Thank you. Actually, now I had myself become a ghost once. But a lot of credit goes to the cinematographer, the lighting, the way he's thinking the whole thing, and of course Anurag, because क्या है यार, हम एक्टर जो है ना, हम बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेडिट मिल जाता है हमें, बिकॉज फाइनली हमारे चेहरे दिखते हैं. But it's a lot, there's a lot that goes while they are shooting, we are shooting a film. There's a lot of technique, there is a lot of thought that has, that director must have spent months in his mind.
Yeah.
कि ये जो particular scene है या ये घर जिसकी आप बात करें, उसको मैं कैसे शूट करूँगा, where the camera will be, how the actor is going to approach. It really, believe me, हम एक्टरों को बहुत ज़्यादा मेरी मेहनत का काम नहीं है जितना क्रेडिट चाहता है cinematographer and the director, because the way he is, if you see the lighting of that house, the way he
Yeah.
house and the whole entire set is also because it's जब हम किसी घर में काम कर रहे होते तो वो घर ऐसे नहीं है कि हमने कैमरा लगा दिया. वो बहुत डायरेक्टर गया है, 50 घर देखे होंगे या कोई सेट बनाया है कि ये कैमरा ऐसे मूव करेगा, ये सीन ऐसे फ्लो करेगा, ये एक्टर वहाँ से आएगा. तो वो जो आपको अकेला लग रहा हूँ मैं, वो उसको कहते हैं टेकिंग. उस डायरेक्टर की टेकिंग है इतनी कमाल की कि उसने मुझे उस घर में ऐसा महसूस कराया ऑडियंस को कि मैं अकेला. और फिर थोड़ी बहुत एक्टिंग अभी कर लेता, थोड़ी बहुत कर लेता. It's not a big deal.
I see. Back to a general question, beyond being creatives, you guys also have been producers at some level. Shweta announced her production house last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has wonderful projects in the development, including a horror film set in the Sundarbans that I'm looking forward to.
Why not signing me as a director?
So getting it, man.
What full combo doing like that?
हमारे पास राइट पे बैठे हैं.
That is true. Shubhkamnaएं मेरी.
Yeah. So, from my limited knowledge as a film journalist, what I know is that there's the alchemy of film economics is too crazy, and it keeps getting disrupted, changed every time. Post pandemic, it's been even harder, at least in the mainstream, to get some kind of films made and release them in theater or whatever. I want to know, last few years, what have you seen? Is there a positive in how film economics right now is shaped up, which is a green flag for independent cinema? Is there other things opening up? Do you see the economics of independent filmmaking right now in a good stage, especially after those 2-3 years when things got so disrupted?
I think they'll be at a better position to answer this. For me, it was that हमें पता है कि industry का भी mood क्या है. To me, and this might not be the correct information, to me, I feel a lot of us are confused with what to make, क्योंकि क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है, because at the end of it, it is show business. But I feel कि वो wait करते रहेंगे ना, तो फिर वो wait ही करते रह जाएंगे. And because some stories जो एक zeitgeist होता है, जो which is the spirit of the times, कि अभी ये कहानी बतानी ज़रूरी है. मतलब वो जैसे आपको भूख लगती है तो वैसे कुछ कहानियाँ आपको मतलब वो अभी के अभी बतानी है. तो आई फील दैट्स व्हाई इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू डू जस्टिस टू दैट स्टोरी. अब नाउ इकोनॉमिक्स की हम चाहे जो भी बात करें, देयर आर ऑल्सो मोर प्लेटफॉर्म्स, देयर आर मोर वेज to make your film and to put it out there. So that's why I think that it is hard also turning a producer. When I was going for my first meeting, again as an actor it's very different, because as actors our job is also to be vulnerable a lot, because you're just going and performing with everybody, like literally from the director to DOP to costume, कि आपका fabric क्या होगा, इतना सब कुछ है. So I totally agree that as actors हमें बहुत ज़्यादा credit मिल जाता है. But after becoming a producer, when I realized even more, so मुझे पहले पता था क्या क्या होता है, but the kind of conversations and the heartbreaks that you have as a producer, oh my god, I was like, I have so much more respect for everybody. And it's very different. And when I was going for a meeting with a platform, I literally called up another producer and I asked her, and I said, मैं क्या, क्योंकि मुझे डर लग रहा है, because now you're literally putting your heart out there for somebody will be stabbing, somebody will be breaking, somebody will say, oh very good, and then they'll say sorry, too late, can't make it, और ये चेंज कर दो, वो चेंज कर दो. तो इसके लिए आपको बहुत इमोशनली स्ट्रॉन्ग होना भी ज़रूरी है. बट एज एन एक्टर मैं तो इमोशनली अपने आप को ओपन अप कर रही हूँ. So that was very interesting. But after doing meetings as a producer as well, one thing which is very important is honesty. Because जब आप वहाँ से करते हो ना, then you're not pretending to be somebody else. अगर किसी को आपके साथ काम करना है, then at least it's you. So I think that goes a long way, be it a meeting with a financer, be it with a meeting with a platform, or a meeting with yourself or what you want to make. तो I think समय तो टाइम तो अच्छा बुरा होता ही रहेगा, बट वो हिम्मत हमें अंदर से ही लानी है, दैट आप बनाओ. अब फिर अगेन इट्स डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ यू डिफाइन सक्सेस. क्योंकि आप मूवी बनाओ ना, फिर वो मूवी की जो किस्मत होगी वो रन अकॉर्डिंगली भी होगा. बट आई थिंक वी कांट स्टॉप, वी हैव टू बी एट इट.
Right. Vijay, what's your view of how indie films are financed and distributed right now? Is it a good space? Is it some terrible? Oh.
It's a business space, and I can only say from my personal experience and from what I've been noticing in the market, and I have been meeting a lot of producers, a lot of studios and platforms, and so it's from my personal experience that I can say that yes, there is work happening. It's like काम नहीं हो रहा है, but if you ask me, it's got better. Definitely, it's not. And you can see it from purely from at least Friday to Friday. You can see there are very few films that are coming out. Very few films are coming out. That's because films are not being. Independent producers. The thing is that in the last 7-8 years of almost in a decade now, our reliance on pre-sale and films secured within OTT and the digital market and the satellite, it's just going down drastically. What they were paying almost say maybe 3 years back, now they're paying half, and now it's going to go down even further, which means that we have to go back to the olden times where we're betting everything on the box office, which is in a way also a good thing, but then a lot of the money is not getting secured, so a lot of producers are just
Scared. Yeah.
because it's very expensive to not just make the film, but to put the film out there. You might make a great film and a great budget, but it still requires X amount of money to put it out there. So and that's an expensive affair. And so because of that, you find less and less of producers backing people with conviction. That's why you're just seeing franchisees just constantly churned out,
IPs
but
and
very few original films getting made. And I'm talking about on all levels, the high budget, medium budget, low budget. There's very few films getting made. So it is for me. I think it's been a tough uphill task trying to pitch and trying to get funding for films that I want to make. But then, luckily for me, I'm also switching. I'm going down south also, and I'm trying every industry now. कौन मुझे film बनाने देगा? It's like that because I can't just keep waiting कि यहाँ मौका मिलेगा.
Yeah.
Though in the series market and certain IPs that I've worked, they want to promote that more. They want to put, which is fair enough. Audiences have liked it, so they want to see more of that. So that is happening. But original IP, original films.
Yeah. I think Spielberg was at the Comic-Con in America recently. He said that this IP obsession is going to exhaust us creatively. If it's just IPs and IPs and IPs, then where are the original voices going to come from here?
I mean,
Yeah.
not only that, it's boring. I make all these. हर चीज सर्कस थोड़ी हो सकता है. I mean, now we make films which has to be spectacle and हर चीज मतलब what are we going to all these superhero films? तो वही देखो फिर. तो वो एक ज़माना था ना. सी इन इंडिया ऑल्सो देयर वाज टाइम व्हेन अगर उस वक्त भी ऐसे ही होता तो अमोल पालेकर तो होते ही नहीं. उनकी क्या हो कहाँ से होते. ये देयर वाज राजेश खन्ना बट देयर वाज एन अमोल पालेकर.
Yeah, at the same time, same like.
देयर वाज बासु भट्टाचार्य, देयर वाज ऋषिकेश मुखर्जी, देयर वाज श्याम बेनेगल, गोविंद निलानी, ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ directors making all kinds of cinema, while some really commercial
Yeah,
trash
80s.
was also being made at the same time.
80s, yeah.
मगर कमाल था ना.
Yeah.
तो audience used to go and they could Rishikesh Mukherjee film would a Good Day would also get a release, and there was Farooq Sheikh film. How वो कैसे बनेंगे? वो तो आज के वक्त में तो उनका अच्छा. There was no OTT, no satellite, so the only way to make a film was theatrical release. These people did theatrical release, and because the audience was, maybe they were mature, they used to go and watch all kinds of films. तो सारे ये एक जिनको हम पैरेलल सिनेमा हम थोड़ी आज बना रहे हम. नाउ वी हैव टेकन द क्रेडिट. अरे भाई समिता पाटिल तब थी यार. शबाना आज़मी ने तब कमाल काम किया है. ग्रेट एक्टर्स तब थे. ओम जी ने कमाल काम किया. नसीर भाई ने तब स्पर्श किए और पिस्तौन जी की है. मैं क्या करूँ, मैं तो पैदा भी नहीं हुआ उनके सामने. बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग, बट द ऑडियंस जाती थी देखने फिल्म ना, तभी तो बनती थी. अब इनको सिर्फ सर्कस देखना है. अब इनको सिर्फ सुपर हीरोज देखने हैं कि हवा में ही है, एक आदमी हवा में ही मार रहा है 15-20 लोगों को. आई मीन इफ दैट इज सिनेमा नाउ, अनफॉर्चुनेटली, तो इट्स बिकम बोरिंग. लाइक it's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's a boring life.
Yeah.
I mean, फिर तो अब बनाना तो commercial ही है ना सबको. How will he survive or I survive if I don't, you know, ultimately we'll have to. अब हम थोड़ा सा बैलेंस करते हैं यहाँ, थोड़ा करेंगे. अब मैं भी एक तेलुगु फिल्म करूँगा, बनूंगा विलेन वहाँ. करना पड़ेगा. तो किसी कमर्शियल फिल्म में आप
Yeah.
मुझे कि भाई चलो आप हीरो के सामने विलन आ जाओ, चलो भाई कर लेते हैं वो भी.
Yeah.
But ultimately this is what is happening right now.
Yeah.
And which is a terrible time.
How did
कमाल है कि अगर हम लोग जिंदा हैं यहाँ.
Yeah. How did those 3 years feel when, you know, like Kennedy premiered at Mami in 2023, and I remember the electricity in that Jio, Neeta Mukesh Ambani Center screening that you had, which was fantastic, as like a rock star moment for indie films. It was like going to a rock concert, and then 3 years the film struggles.
रॉक
And
कॉन्सर्ट वाली ऑडियंस है ना हमारी यहाँ. ये फिर फिल्मों में थिएटर में नहीं आती देखने को.
ये festival में
ये trust or when it was 2,000 people in watching Kennedy at the Geo Center and hooting and whistling and every shot, every dialogue they were clapping and मैंने अनुराग को बोला ये तो मैं बन गया. चुप रहे. तो उसने मुझे कहा यार तेरे क्या. And the thing is that, you know, it was very frustrating about it because Kennedy used to go. तो आज हम कान से शुरू हुए.
Yeah.
कान में हमें ऐसा रिसेप्शन कान में सबको ही मिलता है समझ यार, लेकिन ठीक है पर रेड कार्पेट मिलता नहीं है लोगों को. यू हैव टू गेट सिलेक्टेड फॉर दैट. But after that, we went to Australia, we went to England, we went to America, we went to Canada, we went to Toronto. We went everywhere around the world every month. एक चीज़ है कैनेडी ने एक काम किया, मुझे दुनिया दिखा दी. तो we went all around. और अपने देश में
Yeah.
and it just 2.5 years and finally पता नहीं वो जी वालों को कुछ कौन सा भगवान सपने में आया, उन्होंने क्या चला यार जी हाइट पे चला.
Thank you, Z5.
At least it's on Z5.
Yeah.
Go and watch.
Hey guys, Tahir is here. Welcome, Tahir.
Or not. I know you. So sorry, man. Just blame the BMC.
Yeah. Hey.
Thank you. Sorry, everyone.
हाँ तो यही रहता है.
हाँ बिल्कुल. हाँ तो मैं बोल रहा था.
Yeah, Tahir, we were discussing a very sort of positive note of how abysmal it is for indie films to release and get distribution right now. We'd like to hear your take.
Welcome. Positive. Welcome to the positive week.
To be very honest, I have not done too many indie films in the past. Actually, the first one that I'm doing is this, and I'm doing it purely out of. I'd really like to know what do we have members of our esteemed entertainment journalists in the audience or?
I think I was.
No.
Yeah, there are a few. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because we just have to talk.
That's the person.
So, like I was saying, मैंने इससे पहले ज़्यादा independent काम किया नहीं, but I had, but for the first time I'm doing one this year, and I can see the dilemma of, as a maker, they want the film to reach an audience also, but then if you go through the studio and particularly the OTT platforms at the moment, there is sort of creative control, but I really think that in times of flux, like whether in politics, economics, or in art, it's a time to take risks and people can take chances. And the optimist in me wants to believe that it is, and by independent, I won't only mean like indie, I mean like stories that don't fit into a template. Like that's how I define indie. And for me, a great light of, मैं इसे indie तो नहीं कहूँगा, but it was a Western film that I saw called The Drama.
Yeah.
Of course, I have Robert Pattinson and Zendaya sort of headlining it, but its soul is an independent film. Like, वो कहानी independent है, and I feel like what it needs is for everyone, starting from actors to studios to technicians, backing the spirit of what it means to be independent, which is not looking at, if I can dare to say it, is the bottom line. कि भाई ये हम इतने में बना रहे हैं, इतना करेंगे. अगर वो सवाल हम छोड़ पाए, then गाड़ी पूरी आगे.
Amazing. Shweta, a little bit about your, now that you have the film that you're putting together, creatively having been on a journey as an actor, what does that give you as a producer now? And, in what areas you have to argue, in what areas you have to let go and, let the filmmaker be free?
I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun because you are, again, this is my understanding, that my job is to ask people to join a table. The HOD जो आएंगे कि ये हमारी कहानी है, अब इसमें कौन कौन क्या contribute कर सकता है. A lot of my references are food related, as some people would know. But I really think कि वो जो flavor है ना कि आप अपनी expertise क्या ला रहे हो. So as a producer, like for example, अगर मुझे एक idea अच्छा लगा, तो मुझे लगा कि okay great, let's develop this. अब इसके लिए director कौन हो सकता है? या फिर जो DOP होंगे या editor होगा. तो वो जब आप अपनी टेबल बनाते हो ना, आई थिंक दैट इज़ वेरी एक्साइटिंग. ऑल्सो थिंग्स दैट आर बियॉन्ड माई अंडरस्टैंडिंग और नॉलेज, वो मुझे सुनने को मिलती हैं. तो बहुत ग्रोथ है. बिकॉज इवन लाइक आई रिमेंबर देयर वाज अ कन्वर्सेशन दैट आई वाज हैविंग विद one of my favorite writers, Sumit Saxena, crazy guy but fabulous, and Vandana Kataria, who was Deepakar's chief for the longest time, production designer. तो वो जो बातें कर रहे थे मुझे तो समझ में भी नहीं आ रही थी. And I was like wow, and they both want me on this call, but learning मेरी सबसे ज़्यादा हो रही है. So I think that is a great step for me. Also, the smaller wins matter a lot. Again, as an actor क्या होता है, एक थाली परोसी हुई आपके पास आती है कि आपको ये करना है कि नहीं करना है. आप चखते हो, आप बोलते हो अच्छा हाँ ये वो है और whatever कि let's do this. As a producer आपको वो थाली बनानी है. आपको डालना है कि मतलब उसमें स्टार्टर्स क्या होंगे, एपेटाइजर्स कौन सी होगी, चटनी कितनी होने वाली है, एंड देन यू टेक इट टू पीपल. एंड अगेन यू टेक इट नॉट जस्ट टू एक्टर्स बट यू टेक इट टू योर डिफरेंट HODs दैट यू वांट. सो फॉर मी दो स्मॉलर विन्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर वन ऑफ माय फिल्म्स फॉर डायलॉग्स, आई सेंट इट टू Juhi Chaturvedi and she read it and she said yes. And like I remember I was just losing the plot. I was like, oh my god, like she's going to do the dialogues for my films. Or when I sent the book जिस पे मूवी बना रहे हैं, तो तिलोत्तमा, and she read it and she said she's on. तो वो smaller wins बहुत होती हैं. And then you're just trying to make it better and better, but also कि it's very important that everybody feels seen and heard. तो आपको सबसे पहले तो अपनी ईगो बाहर फेंकनी है. Which for me, I would like to believe that comes easily to me.
Right.
That वही वो जो मज़ा जो जिस हमने जो conversation start की थी, I think सबको मज़ा आना चाहिए. क्योंकि अगर वो एक को मज़ा नहीं आएगा ना तो कहीं ना कहीं हो जाएगा, फिर वो विजन और या वो जो पर्पस जिससे हमने एक्साइटमेंट जिससे स्टार्ट किया था वो कहीं डाइल्यूट हो जाता है. सो आई फील एज लॉन्ग एज एवरीबडी इज ड्रिवन टुवर्ड्स द सेम थिंग, सो आई एम रियली एंजॉयिंग इट. दिस इज अ गुड डे दैट यू आस्क्ड मी दिस क्वेश्चन. आई एम श्योर कल को जब ऐसा किसी से रिजेक्शन आ रही है, लाइक ओह माय गॉड हाउ विल दिस हैपन, बट that is the fun, like figuring out what maybe Mani sir said कि वही कि आप अब तो ये है and वो obstacles आएंगे आएंगे. How you make the obstacle the way is up to you as a producer.
Right. Tahir, I had this question before you came in, and I'd like to ask you as well. Was there an advice or a piece of mind somebody gave you early in your career, mentor, director, whoever, that has proven true irrespective of highs and lows of your own journey, of the industry, whatever? Is there a nugget that has proved to be universal for all these years?
Yeah, there was a nugget, and it didn't make sense to me honestly when someone gave it to me, because it sounded like NBA jargon, to be honest. Focus on the process, not on the code. और ये मुझे समझते में I think 10 साल लगा as open as I from it, is that we're so often chasing that rainbow. वो rainbow can be anything for different people, either the recognition or the validation or the followers or whatever it is. Keep process क्या है आपकी acting. And now after about 10 or 12 years when I look back at it, I understand what it means, because you are not, and I think this will go for a writer or a musician or a director, you're not signing up for a career, you're signing up for a lifestyle. So, and a lot of that lifestyle includes spending time with yourself. And your process is how you deal and talk with yourself. तो अब जाके 10-12 साल बाद वो कहीं खटकी है कि focus on the process, not on the goal, because that is a byproduct of what comes.
Yeah. So around, let's say, 8 years ago, when like streaming was taking off, it seemed like a utopia. There was going to be, lots of budgets, a lot of creative work that you couldn't do in the mainstream, you could do it. And a lot of stories that were difficult to tell theatrically and content wise could be done there. Then we saw an eventual crackdown on that of, only a certain kind of stories could be told, certain themes could be touched, couldn't be touched. In last few years, a kind of socio-political filmmaking that we enjoyed on streaming has largely disappeared, and streamers are too scared, and rightly so, because of what they go through when there's backlash, when there are FIRs and things like that. But at the same time, I've observed recently, there was one film in theaters called Duk Duk recently, right? And it touches upon religion and blind faith. And I would think that a filmmaker would be very scared to make this movie. They have pulled it off, and they pulled it off very sensitively, where I can't imagine people being offended by that movie, And, it snuck in things you can still say. I saw Kennedy. Kennedy has political commentary in it, and the film was cleared by censors, and, it's there on Z for people who want to see it. Do you think filmmakers or people who are greenlighting, especially commissioners, are holding themselves back maybe a bit too much? Like this logic of self-censorship has kind of been taken too deep in, where even things you can say or you can try or you can give it a shot is still not being attempted in the first place. Do you guys feel so? Yeah.
Yes, you're talking about now. Well, recently I had a foreign friend, a friend who's a foreigner, come to India, and she wanted, what film can I catch up on? And I thought, Rang De Basanti is because thoda commercial hai, thoda socio-political hai, dikha दूं. And a lot of this has been spoken about.
Yeah.
Online. I don't think you can make the Rang De Basanti thing. You can't. And when you look at it, it's quite a holistic film. They take a violent decision to say that they're going to execute a minister, but then they confess to it. They feel bad for it, and everyone takes their own lesson from that film, and you can't. And so, to answer the question, I think we are living in a time of self-censorship. But मैं also उस ख्यालात का हूँ कि मुझे लगता है कि हर फिल्म आज जो आप बनाओ, वो एक रोमांटिक भी बनाओ, तो उसमें कहीं ना कहीं इट इज़ अ सोशियो पॉलिटिकल कॉमेंट्री. आपने कैनेडी की बात करी, मुझे लगता है अगली भी Parasite, to give you an example.
Yes.
It's like, although it's an entertainer, you can sit through it and watch it and laugh and take away, but everything we make, especially in the time we live in today, is political comment. Just
Yeah.
a plug of our works with, and I did a show together called Ye Kali.
I know.
Okay. There is it's an entertainer, but for me, like a deeper level is those dark eyes, and the dark eyes are surveillance of the state, because a politician's daughter falls in love with him and cripples the protagonist and his world. So it is how a common man fights against a surveillance state, which I would like to believe subconsciously is why a lot of people relate.
Yeah. Vijay, in Tuya Mein, because I've seen it again recently, I remember there's a passing line where he goes like, Meri life gully boy se Sairat ban gayi in a chance. And, suddenly the movie gets a little, it comments on something and goes away. So how are you navigating, this mood?
One of my favorite lines.
Yeah.
Jesus ने मेरे family को मार तो नहीं दिया वो.
हाँ, correct.
So, and that's actually quite a big thing. He's saying it in passing like that. And I think that's what we, in this time of censorship and all that, we have to find smarter ways to embed all that in our writing and say it in a way where it still hits, like he just said about his show. Though it is something else, but deeply, if you look at it, it has got that layer embedded in it. And I think that's what we filmmakers will do. You can't take that away completely from us. We will find different ways to still say what we want to say. But yeah, you have to be smart about it. It's okay. Like you said about Duk Duk.
Yeah, correct.
Duk Duk was, I think, very smartly, it's so satirical, and it's actually, I laughed out the most when there was a word, toothpaste. When
Correct.
toothpaste came, I know what it's trying to say. Right?
Yeah.
So it connected to me. So I think that's what the film smartly does. So I guess even going ahead in this day and age where everybody's so scared to like anything which is political, you'll find smarter ways.
Yeah. Well, you've done 2 films with Anurag. He's been at least one of our bravest mainstream filmmakers in that sense. What do you feel about the climate, and what is the attitude filmmakers should have?
I feel that you know, if a filmmaker has a great idea, a great filmmaker has a great idea, he's going to make it. थोड़ा सा now, if he's experimenting with an idea, maybe he might think twice. But I'm sure if any of these interesting filmmakers have a great idea and it is against the system, against the current anything, it can be against God, they will make it. Because that's what art is all about. It's not about being brave. It's about being truthful to yourself. It's about being just to tell a story that you want to tell. आज वो पनाही ने बनाई फिल्म and he almost rebuked the Oscars
Yeah.
because it's not being brave. There is nothing being brave about it. He's just being an artist, and I think artists are mad. they are completely mad. They have lost it because it's not. It's very expensive to be an artist, and the expense can be your life, your freedom, your anything. That can be attacks from all sides of all quarters. But I feel that a true artist will, if he has a great idea, if times are such now, earlier he could experiment with few things, but now I think he might be smartly experimenting, but if he has a great idea, nobody is going to stop him. It's not going to be great idea आपके पास आए. It's not, see, I believe, for example, I'm an actor. I think वो कहते हैं वो doctor's profession is the most what is noble. मुझे तो लगता है why actors? Because मुझे जितनी एक्टिंग आती है मैं वो जरूर करके दिखाऊंगा. मैं ये नहीं कह सकता कि आज ये प्रोड्यूसर जो है he is not being, this director has been mean to me, let me let me just do a bad thing, do bad acting. वो जितनी मुझे है मैं उतनी, I might be a bad actor. That's a different idea itself. That's a different notion. But मुझे या किसी भी एक्टर को on a given day he will 100% give his 100%. अब उसकी काबिलियत उतनी है जितनी आपने देखी है, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि वो जानबूझ के कुछ ऐसा करे कि let me give a bad take today. That will never happen. So an artist is somebody that वो उसके अंदर वो है ही नहीं, वो if something has to happen, that will happen for him, and he is going to do it. There is no stopping him, there is no filter, there is nothing. If he believes that this is the best script that I have to, I'm saying Bijoy is here, if he gets an idea tomorrow and he believes this is a brilliant idea,
I go to Shweta too.
he's going to share that.
Now we have our actor as well.
He'll make it. That's it.
Shweta, you know, I didn't.
I want to add that I think there is a huge responsibility of the audience. जो ऑडियंस जो देखती है, एक शो देखेगी या फिल्म देखेगी और वो कहेंगे यार ये तो मज़ा नहीं आया, या फिर ये इसमें क्यों था, ये क्यों थी, बट दे विल स्टिल गिव इट दैट व्यू. नाउ दैट व्यू इज़ लाइक अ वोट. चाहे आप ऑनलाइन दे रहे हो या आप टिकट खरीद के सिनेमा हॉल में जा रहे हो, आई फील दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज अगेन जो डिमांड एंड सप्लाई का है तो बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो व्हेन आई वाज एट बर्लिनाले this year and I just went without a full, I went there to as a student of cinema or just to observe what's happening. The city shows up, be it I went for a musical thing or I went for a live, मतलब एक चार्ली चैपलिन की फिल्म जो लाइव ऑर्केस्ट्रा वो बजा रहे थे आगे, and I can't tell you, एक तो the joy of the performers जो थे ना, they were in that. उनकी शक्ल पे ऐसे नहीं लग रहा था कि किसी को हॉलीवुड मूवी करनी है या किसी को ऑस्कर पे जाना है. वो वहाँ पे थे, वो परफॉर्म कर रहे थे, वो खुश थे. बट इट्स ऑल्सो अ गिव एंड टेक ऑफ द ऑडियंस कि वो आपको वहाँ पे रिस्पेक्ट दी जाती है, आपको वो प्यार दिया जाता है, आपको ये नहीं फील कराया जाता कि कमर्शियल कब करोगे. सो आई फील एज एन ऑडियंस इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट टू शो अप. तो चाहे वो जितने भी सिनेमा हॉल में कम भी हो, आप जाके देखो तो आप अच्छी चीज़ें देखोगे, नहीं तो फिर वो अच्छी चीज़ें कैसे बनेंगे. सो दैट आई फील इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड एक डर तो है, एंड आई एम नॉट अ ह्यूज फैन ऑफ डर ऑफ स्क्रीन. ऑन स्क्रीन मजा आता है वो प्ले करने में. But there's a play that I produced called Cock, and we had done it for Thespo 15 years back. And तब हमने ये सोचा भी नहीं था कि it is an adult play. It is about a boy who's been in a relationship with a man, and when they are on a break, he meets a girl, and he falls in love with her. Now, at one point, both of them want him, and it's a brilliantly written play by Mike Bartlett. Award-winning play, London में होता है. हमारे मतलब we've had great houses at Prithvi and NCPA and wherever we've traveled. अब now for the first time when we were getting the play back, एक वो thought था कि cockfight कर दें क्या? या कॉकटेल कर दें क्या? बिकॉज वो एक डर आ गया. सो आई फील ये डर अच्छा नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर आपको कुछ यूज हो कि जो आपको पुश करे टू डू समथिंग बेटर, डेफिनेटली ऑल फॉर दैट. बट ये डर जहाँ पाबंदियां लगा रहे हो या वो नहीं एक्सप्रेस कर सकते, दैट आई फील इज वो नॉट अ फन ग्राउंड टू प्ले इन.
We have a bit of a greedy question. Has a line of review, and I'm not saying a praise, but has a line of film writing or film review ever meant something too deeply to you, or sort of taken you out of a bad day, or inspired you, or just or even given feedback in a way that affected your journey further ahead? In India.
You're saying
Yeah, like a line in a film review or a piece of about your own work.
सबके पास ये
यार देखो मैं
Yeah.
एक कमाल की बात बता.
नहीं, ये मैं रिव्यू नहीं पढ़ता वाला आंसर मत.
और कमाल की बात है कि ये भी उसमें जो मेरी तारीफ होती है ना, मैं सुबह उठता हूँ सोचता हूँ अभी मैं सुपरस्टार. सारे प्रोड्यूसर बाहर खड़े मिलेंगे और सब डायरेक्टर आएंगे कि कहाँ है ये एक्टर. बिलीव मी, मुझे लगता है हम ही रिव्यू पढ़ते हैं. एक्टर्स और डायरेक्टर अपने अपने रिव्यू पढ़ते हैं हम, और दूसरों के भी रिव्यू पढ़ते हैं हम. आई डोंट नो इफ ऑडियंस रियली काइंड ऑफ रीड्स द रिव्यूज. आई हैव नो आइडिया अबाउट दैट, मगर हम लोग पढ़ते ज़रूर है. और अच्छा लगता है, अच्छी बातें पढ़ते हैं तो अच्छा लगता है, और बुरी बात ऐसे पढ़ते हैं कि जैसे पढ़ी नहीं. लिखी नहीं थी, भूल जाते.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from Peter.
No, I think because I think in this day and age, it is very important to get that feedback from the audience, from the critics, not because this is what I believe, that you take a kind of consensus of the feedback you get, because some feedback can be really objective, so you can't figure out it. So if they say 10 of them, and if 8 of them are saying the one thing, then that's something you need to focus on. Then that's not something you can ignore. So that's how I look at review, and I look at everything to just kind of understand, okay, how are they connected, or how are they so I don't think I've kept that one thing from me. Though there's one bad review I screenshotted it, took a cut and paste and put it in my inbox, and I kept it so I can always look at that.
Can you tell me which is?
Yes, there was a review. It was a line which said that I should stop making. Can you just stop making? So that's something. ऐसा नहीं कि he was not dissecting my work, saying this is bad. वो तो किया ही, but he really said, can you please stop making it? So that's something मेरे को लगा यार कितना I'll remember that. So that's something I mark it. But yeah, otherwise I take feedback. I look at a lot of feedback to kind of get an average of what are they trying to say.
Yeah. Tahir?
Yeah, just to add to what the both of them said is that I think all artists, actors, directors do read reviews. But what I do like to filter is there are very few critics whose writing I would be interested कि यार इसको क्या लगा. Because these days, for better or for worse, because of social media, you open a YouTube channel and everyone considers themselves a critic. अब आप कहाँ line draw करते हैं कि किसकी बात आप सुनते हैं. And what I don't appreciate about today's critic culture is the star system. By the star system, I mean the star rating system. Because you were saying that you're not sure if the audience reads it. A lot of the audience goes by, इसको 3 star मिले, इसको देख लेते हैं, इसको 2 stars. So that I feel reduces someone's 1 year of work into a star rating and a decision into whether you want to click on it or whether you want to buy the ticket. I spent some time with a script and a part trying to figure how I can layer this and get between the lines and add subtext. And when a critic discovers that, something that wasn't in text and wasn't even intended, something magical that happened and the critic caught it, that stuff stays with me and says that, chalo yaar, मतलब 10,000 लोगों ने नहीं देखा, but one person caught it, makes it sort of worth my time.
Shweta? You had a lovely, like, early days to, you know, Masan and Aramco. These were like really celebrated films back then. And you got international reviews and so much.
Correct. So, which is why I actually don't read a lot. And I feel कि अगर ऐसा कुछ होगा, good or not so good, वो मुझ तक आ ही जाएगा. Because I have a lot of friends who will read every punctuation. And तो वो कुछ अगर ऐसा आना होता है, because I feel कि अगर जैसे बहुत अच्छा लिखा है तो वो कहीं फिर आप उसको भी ज़्यादा सीरियसली नहीं लेना चाहिए, या फिर अगर नॉट सो अगर गुड लिखा है तो वो भी अगर आप यू टेक योर सेल्फ टू सीरियसली, देन आई थिंक दैट डजंट हेल्प. सो व्हाट आई रियली इंजॉय इज, फॉर एग्जांपल, अभी आई हैड गॉन टू अ कॉलेज इन नोएडा, एंड वहाँ पे दीज 50-year-old uncles, very sweet, some scary looking also, they've come and they said, अरे गोलू दीदी आप आई हैं. And I'm like, wow, कि अगर these people are calling me गोलू दीदी, तो भाई, और even when I go to an airport and वहाँ पे मतलब these really decked up girls and stuff and they know गोलू and they like गोलू, and like for me that is a big win. तो I, with all due respect to everybody who is giving a review, but जो reality में जो आपको ground में पता चल रहा है ना, जो आपको response मिल रहा है, that I crave that. Like जब हम लोग कैन में गए थे तो मसान के टाइम there was this French lady who said that if I had a daughter I would want my daughter to be like Shalu. So that has stayed with me. बाकी I feel कि बाकी भाई भूल जाओ, क्योंकि हाँ वो सर पे नहीं चढ़नी चाहिए बात.
Fair enough. Amazing. Thank you so much. And I had a lovely time with our panelists. I hope you did too.
You did too.
Yeah.